All right, so we're going to start here with our questions on today that we have for our pod here. And the first one we're going with is what's more important, happiness or responsibility in a relationship?
Who want to start?
I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this: responsibility. Reason being, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do in my part of the relationship, you're not gonna be happy regardless. And it's not my duty to make sure you're happy. Just being real.
That's good. That's good. I will go with responsibility in a relationship as well because at the end of the day, I can't control another person's happiness as well. So I would kind of agree with what Demetra said.
Okay, I'm gonna go with happiness to be honest, because a lot of times if I'm upset or not happy, I don't want to do my responsibilities because I'd rather just be like, you know how you when you're sad or you're down, it's kind of just like I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this. I have more like want and desire to do something when I'm happy.
If I'm not happy, then how can I be responsible?
So,
I take on it like my happiness is more important.
okay.
Because I am a person that suffers from mental illness, so my happiness means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It could take just a trigger, a small trigger to, throw me off. And so now I can't be happy and do my responsibilities.
Okay.
I'll say happiness because if you're not happy doing your responsibilities, then what you doing it for? I think that.
I'm gonna go with happiness. I feel like that's protecting my peace.
Okay.
Responsibility. The reason I say responsibility is because it takes two people to make a boat go forward if you in a pedal. But that's your responsibility to keep moving forward. If you happy, you gotta progress in life regardless of if you're happy or not. You can't go. I don't believe you should sit in your depression. Not really depression, but your sadness, your sorrow forever. You got to get happy at some point. So happiness is gonna come to you, but your responsibility is like a must have.
Not necessarily.
Right.
You can do your responsibility for the rest of your life and just be fucking.
But it's responsibility. That's what makes your life forward.
Like, let's say you're married, right? And you have children, but y'all drifting apart. Y'all no longer happy, but just y'all responsible for these children. So how are you supposed to keep that glued together? Whenever y'all not even happy with each other.
That's why I said happiness.
If you include kids, the responsibility is still gonna come first.
No, when you happy, things just start falling into place.
But
You have more of a desire to do something.
You're gonna be miserable if you just keep your family afloat. You're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
But your family's still afloat.
You don't do
miserable or not.
You don't do as good of a job on something when you're miserable doing it.
So in a relationship, if you're not handling your responsibility, if your man's not handling his responsibility, are you going to be happy?
No.
So that's why it goes hand in hand, though. That's why.
Yeah, so it kind of goes hand.
What I was saying was you should be happy doing your responsibility.
Right.
So ultimately, happiness comes first. Because I should be happy after I do my responsibility. That should make me happy that I'm doing that for my family.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like if you paying the bills and you doing that, then you could rest that night like, okay, yeah, I'm happy that I did this for my family. Now if you just say, fuck it, I'm just going to work and paying for shit and I'm going back to sleep.
Your responsibilities is still.
But the happiness,
but everything is still gonna go in line. It's just happiness is missing.
That's not true.
Now, for a man, I'm gonna say the man should be focused more responsible, and women should be focused more happy. Because if the man is doing his responsibilities, she should be happy. Which makes everything fall in line. So I say,
but
if the man is the least,
you saying should.
Right.
A lot of people do responsibilities and are not happy.
No, I'm saying if his responsibilities should be done, but he can be doing his responsibilities and she still be unhappy.
That's just like with love.
But are you responsible for
but what you just said, if you repeat what you just said, she should be happy. That's why the happiness needs to come first.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean,
I don't
do responsibilities
because, like I said, it can
gonna bring it.
It doesn't.
But it'll always play like that.
No,
right.
I don't. Yeah,
that's why happiness should be first. Because a lot of relationships don't last just because I'm going to work and I'm coming home and then.
How much have y'all ever?
But if they both happy, then the shit works out.
Have y'all ever woke up and said, "Oh,
no, that's
today," but you got to because it's responsibility.
All right, and then I'm happy as fuck when my paycheck comes.
But you're not happy at that moment. You're not happy at that moment. But you're not happy at that moment. So your happiness gonna come when you see money.
That's the sacrifice.
But your responsibility is gonna come first.
I'm doing my responsibility so I can be happy.
So responsibility should come first, then, right?
No. I'm doing my responsibility because I want to be happy. The happiness is the ultimate goal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But hold up.
No. The happiness is the ultimate goal. That's why I do my responsibility.
So I can't.
Yeah, I think happiness, of course, is a key, but I also feel like it still kind of go like hand in hand because to me it go hand in hand. If I'm really like completely being honest,
when you're in a relationship,
to me it go hand in hand.
Are you striving for responsibility, or do you want to be happy?
No, you're striving to be happy, but you still have responsibility.
Like ultimate goal is to be happy.
Right. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. That's the ultimate
goal. I still feel like you
responsibility because you want to get.
I mean, you can get rich at 21 and still be responsible or irresponsible with your money. So that'll make you happy. Being rich make you happy. So we can say that. But your responsibilities should
not necessarily that. Yeah, not necessarily that. I feel like it go hand in hand. Depending on the situation, but since it.
I feel like it go hand in hand as well.
Yeah, I feel like it go hand in hand. So I like to really, I guess I would kind of say I would kind of like change my answer because I feel like it will go like hand in hand. Like it just go hand in hand depending on the situation that it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's the old saying. If I give you time, I can't give you money. But if I give you money, I won't give you time.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you got this. If you want to go that deep into it, we can say it depends on the person. But ultimately, you're gonna be unhappy with either or. So if you gotta pick your poison, and that's what the phrase "the grass ain't green on the other side" comes from. Because you can want something that you don't have, and then when you get it, you can be like, "Damn, well, I missed this."
What it has to do with happiness and responsibility?
Right. Which lead to
that's a whole different
responsibility. Is I give you money if that makes you happy, but I won't give you time. But you're gonna miss time. I mean, you're going to miss time, so when I start giving you time, I won't give you money. So now we ain't take your trips. You ain't going to be as happy. You can be duck. You will be miserable in the house. It go hand in hand, but that's where the phrase come from, to me.
I don't see it like that, but I see what you're saying, I guess.
I still got to stick with responsibility. I'm sorry. If I'm a man in a relationship and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, you're not going to be happy regardless.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. If the light's about to be turned off and I didn't make the money to pay the bills, you're not about to be happy.
But y'all, it's like y'all saying it out of order. You're doing your responsibility to make her happy. So if the ultimate goal is happiness, then that's what's more. But
I'm saying, would they be happy?
Okay, so talking about, answer this question, would you do your responsibility if you knew that this was not going to work out?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I have to live myself as well.
The responsibility is still there.
I think what Demetrius trying to say is, correct me if I'm wrong, is regardless if he chooses to pay that light bill or not, you still could choose to be unhappy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be happy.
That's what he's saying.
You're not walking around tiptoeing.
If you're in a relationship and you pay it and you paying all the bills, you doing all this shit, and she out there shaking ass and doing all that shit, you still gonna do what you're doing?
Yeah,
you have to.
You're just gonna be split up. She's gonna do the one
just because she's not happy. You still have to pay your license not to be lighting candles.
Now, unless that's what I'm shaking that ass.
She happy as fuck shaking that ass.
She's shaking that ass.
Either way, she happy.
She happy, but when she come home, the responsibility is still gonna keep that ass. That same one she was shaking. I'm gonna say responsibility, man.
So you're mad at your wife sad?
Been shaking that ass, yes.
You should be happy.
Be sad.
Just tell him.
No, because then make you look at the woman.
Y'all can't finish your sentence without saying happy.
Right.
Y'all doing all your responsibilities to be happy.
To make her happy.
That's how I want to just hand in hand.
First to achieve happiness. Okay. He can't be happy and no responsibilities come into play, then y'all be homeless and happy.
Your wife has responsibilities.
So would you rather be happy the rest of your life or having responsibilities for the rest of your life?
Responsibility.
For the rest of your life?
You would rather have responsibilities regardless. So I would rather be happy.
If they can be taken away,
for the rest of my life.
Like paying your bills, but if they could pay your bills for life, you would rather
happiness.
You would rather say, "Oh, let me pay my bills."
Saying hypothetically.
No.
So I think, like, before we close out on this question, I think that to revert to you paying the bill to make sure she's happy, whereas she's taking care of household kids to make you happy. So like to make sure it kind of works. Like you know what I mean?
But you have to do responsibility. In that scenario, responsibility comes first, so both parties can
No, but in that scenario, the main goal is to make it significant other.
Yeah.
Right, doing your responsibility.
That's what I said.
Right, we just got to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I think we saying the same thing. We
But
just
you-
in different ways. Yeah.
all right, let's just
Basically, the outcome
Yeah.
to make.
all right, so I'm right. Let's go.
I encourage y'all to shake that ass.
No.
It is not your responsibility to shake that ass.
Okay, so our next question here is what's your number one red flag on a first date?
First date.
I would say not paying for the bill.
Damn, go and do something.
Why the hell you ask for going there?
Damn, that's good.
That's just my opinion. Like, I'm serious.
One more red flag for me on the first date is not engaging in conversation, just eating everything in order.
That's a real big bag shit.
Bro, that's real.
That's a big bag.
You gonna talk? Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
No, my bad. I think for me, it would be like if somebody blowing up his phone because, like, I feel like that means you still have other people.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So wait. If you,
No.
you rather somebody blow up his phone or you put his phone face down and you just hit it by
Well,
The
both.
phone in
It's like that
general
with the
is-
phone because I feel like that means you still involved with somebody.
I give it the phone too.
So
I don't care. I'm not saying I care. It's the first.
You
date.
asked me out on a date
Right.
to gain my attention. So
Right.
your attention.
I agree with that. All
But
right.
that's why I feel like that for paying for the bill. Because why you going to invite me to a date and you can't?
Right.
I ain't gonna
But I mean, okay, I wouldn't care because it's our first date, but clearly you still got something that you dealing with if somebody's blowing up your phone like that.
would you ask if
I wouldn't ask, but I probably would make a comment like, dang, somebody blowing you up, huh?
what if you be like, that's my brother? Would you believe him instantly?
No.
Hell no.
assuming.
Hell no.
Nah, bro. What if he an,
I ain't gonna hold you.
what if he an important man?
Important of what? Nobody gonna be blowing up your phone.
So she just gonna assume I ain't got family.
Yes. Because men be lying.
Wow.
You
Dude.
just met that man. You just met that
You would get
man.
canceled if we say that.
Red flag.
Mike quickly.
I'm kind of scared.
She said the way she bouncing down there.
Are you stupid?
What got to do with me?
You like too much. Like you on your phone too much.
Yeah. That's
Put
a
it down.
flag to me.
Put it on airplane mode until we leave.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a good one. It's not really a red flag, but it's a pet peeve. If you got your phone in your hand taking pictures of the food and taking pictures of everything and selfies and not including me,
Hold on. You're not gonna be taking
Matter of
pictures
fact,
on the first
I'm
date.
going to the bathroom. I'm not coming back.
Why would y'all be taking pictures?
Yeah, you don't take pictures on the first
You
date.
out of there.
You're not taking pictures on the
What
first date.
you ready for that?
You never seen it before when they bring the food and the you know.
I do it.
Not even like,
On a date, not
Look,
No, I didn't do that on our first
the
date.
guy trying to get seen.
not the first date.
Trying to get seen.
But I don't feel like you should be
What's
taking
no
pictures
picture on the
somebody
first date?
first date.
First off, you didn't pay for it. Don't post a picture of that you ain't paid for. You nigga pay
If you're not paying for
If he's already
something on a
taking
date,
pictures of
you
food,
posting the pictures of it.
Yeah.
On a date kind of nervous.
Kind of there.
I should definitely use that as a cancel.
Yeah.
So what if the woman paid a bill? What does that make her look like?
The breadwinner.
I just don't recommend.
So you just said broke nigga? So
I just don't recommend.
So you wouldn't have paid
For
for
free?
For the first date, no.
Damn.
After I would, because like even if you're going through a situation, why would you take me on a date? Like,
So what you saying
But I
is,
feel like men should like look at women like that. Like, damn, you can't pay the bill.
if I can't afford it,
You know-
I'll take you on a date.
We don't expect our women
You don't
to
expect
pay for the bill, yeah. Just like we have the expectation of a man, like
Right, y'all expect
I feel like whoever asked that person out should pay for the
right, I was about to say that.
yeah.
Most of the time, it's not gonna be no woman asking a man on a date.
But if it ever occurs,
Shit.
Girl, then she should be
Like, you want to go to this place?
I would have never asked no man on no date.
Me neither.
I was saying y'all would. I was saying whoever asked.
I'm not asking what on a first date.
Like you don't.
I might wait. I might hint at some stuff, but I ain't gonna say like I ain't gonna just ask him to go eat with me. I'm gonna be like, I'm about to go to Waffle House.
That's a date.
That's a date.
So if you
like, I'm gonna just say that.
All right.
And if you say all right, I'm gonna still go.
All right, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Who else need to say that? Right?
That's just what I said. I don't want nothing. So, what was your red flag? I'm sorry.
My red flag? Oh shit! We started rambling.
Honest, it is something that you dirty. I ain't gonna hold you. If I look in your car and your shit fucked up, I already know that.
Your car is automatically messy.
Any something. If I pick you up in a road front out, you're done.
You're done.
You're baby.
Don't worry about it. I got an emergency. Don't worry about it.
Whoa!
Any sign that you're dirty, I'm out of it.
All right. So who else? That's everybody.
That's everybody.
All right. So on to the next question. After how many dates should you go on before being intimate?
Question.
On this side,
Intimate, we mean all the way.
All the way.
All the way, or
First date.
Intimate mean all the way.
I need that first date as soon as possible. ASAP. I'm gonna need that about you.
Man, I know you got it.
Must have been somebody else that night.
Oh, that been over 200. Oh, 200 first date. I'm gonna need that about you right now. I'm gonna need that about you.
Wait, that sexy dog.
Yo,
oh, that's a
You trying to wine, dine, design? Oof.
How much time is there before? Give me a number.
Wait, what's the question again?
Miracle number.
After how many days should you go on before being intimate? Intimate.
I want to hear the women answer first, and then
wait. Can I say something? I don't judge women that give it up on the first date, because I know it's probably like it look bad. Or some people think it look bad if they give it up on the first date. I don't think that. Some women just be like, I'm just because it's the first day. I'm like, I really like this dude, but because it's the first day, I ain't.
Have you ever heard of? I usually don't do this on the first time.
Nah, usually I don't do this, but
For you, I'm a make a left
Listen, baby, I ain't gonna hold you for 200. Oh yeah, I need that about you.
How many days?
You gotta check that in.
This fight is about shaking ass.
Saying we're about that.
how often are these dates happening?
Right.
Can you tell me that?
It don't matter.
All right, let's see. 3 consecutive weeks.
3 consecutive weeks. Week 1, week 2.
3 back-to-back Friday.
I would say probably. Don't judge it.
I'm real private with my body. You know, insecure.
I would say after 5.
I'm going up there.
I would say
Yeah,
ideal. I feel. Yeah, if we're going ideal, I would say about 5.
Okay. Okay, listen. I need y'all to go with me here, okay? Technically, me and you was intimate after our first date. Technically, not the first night. But it's like we went on our first date.
Crazy.
Wait, no, listen. They follow me. Go with me. So first date, and then but we had a whole lot of time that we spent together after that, and then so we technically didn't go on a second date before then, but we had time between.
So your number.
Yeah, right.
I mean.
So I can understand that.
So y'all first date, nice.
No, I can understand that because she was spending her real life time. Because even for me and you, like, I feel like, well, we wasn't like intimate the first night, but what I'm saying is like probably was like the second, because the second day. And the reason why I say that is because me and Jason started talking when he was at AT, so he was going away for like 2 weeks. Like when we started talking, like right after or somewhere around that time of talking. Yeah, he was in the States. So we was talking and we was building this relationship and all that stuff like that. So I'm saying probably about 2. That's why I say 2. I would say 2. So that's to us, like, just if I'm being real, you know what I'm saying?
2 days after.
I was training in the woods, calling them or putting in work, bro. I ain't got enough reason.
Go sleep on the phone.
What?
We was on the phone soon till that phone dead.
So a number.
I would say it depends on how often you're dating. Like
Number.
4.
I just want a number. Okay, 4.
So I would probably say, like, if I'm being off in my relationship, I would say 2.
Okay. What's up there?
Like,
If you say
I'm not a stupid girl. It takes
from your mama. Then you get some pussy to the mama.
So what's your number? So what's the updates? Just
A year.
Estimate.
And hers is a year.
I thought like 6 months.
Whether it's the first date or 6
know your
months,
husband.
Believe that.
I don't judge nobody.
What's your number, Keisha?
I would say about 3, 4. Of course, we didn't make it that far, but it's all right. Keisha, shut up.
For a date.
I just said, unfortunately, we didn't make it that far. I literally just said
But
that.
it's fine.
Right.
You said one.
And you're still here.
How much money? Let's say a restaurant. How much money do you like y'all expect or would expect a date to cost within those time frame of y'all numbers?
I don't care.
I mean, I don't really care because I feel like I'm not gonna go for the highest thing on the market at the time. I don't feel like
For our first date, you didn't
I got a salad.
go to a restaurant.
Did $12.99.
You know? You took me to your house, you cooked for me, you bought me wine.
Ah!
Stop playing.
We didn't even have a date. We didn't even have a
He
date.
took me to his house, he cooked for me, he gave me a massage with baby oil. He gave me a massage with baby oil.
Did he?
Did he? Huh?
Did he?
I had wine. Like it was
Cute.
like, you know,
Okay.
He's fucking.
So that was your follow-up question?
Yeah, I just want you to.
So baby oil was the trick.
I'm screaming. Hey, nothing happened that night. Okay, nothing happened.
Yeah. Anyway,
You told me that was fucking old. To defend him, he did a lot. I ain't
second and third.
Oh yeah, he did. He had roses and candles and he
None of that, bro. I stayed up till 4 or 5 in the morning outside.
talking to me just
And I had to work at 7. And I went home, slept for like an hour,
then bought me
bought
breakfast
some donuts.
the next morning.
The next day. And then I went to work there.
Him a legend. Him a legend.
I love it.
So just one day.
1.5.
I mean, I feel like it was one day that day we had, and then after that, you know, he helped me move out of my house. He ain't have to do that.
All right, to move on to the next question. If it had to be mandatory, which one would you choose? DNA test or a prenup?
Oh, we starting to say
I'm going to say a DNA test.
DNA test.
Yeah, me too. I was
I had a freeze.
So yes. You know he's
I feel like DNA
Dude.
is the easy way out.
Huh?
But like to say it's mandatory. Because it'll make people be more responsible with telling this one and that one who it is. But if you think about it, what if prenups was mandatory? Whatever you bought in, that's what you get out.
That's fair.
I feel
don't
like
think
that
it's
would be
fair.
fair. Why if I'm working all and I made all of this and now I gotta share with you?
So,
But if we build it together and
a prenup does. So whenever a prenup is written, it can be anything y'all want to. The man can say, "Hey, whenever or if ever we break up, I'll give you 50,000 and I'll keep the rest. I'll give you it's whatever y'all want it to be." But it also means you're coming with you. You take what you have, you take what you have, and whatever y'all made during the marriage, y'all split.
Wait.
I say
So
I was
so prenup
go ahead.
is just an agreement.
Yes.
It don't have to be.
It's not 50-50.
No.
No, it's whatever.
It's whatever you
prenup
want.
mean is an agreement before.
An
marriage.
agreement.
Exactly.
Right.
A lot of people dumb it down to
I thought it was like
50-50 regardless of what it is.
I thought it was whatever they
Yeah, I still ain't doing that shit.
No,
We-
I say a DNA
It's-
test
it is with the
because they have too many people walking around here claiming that this person is
Is their baby
father,
daddy.
and it's
Correct.
not.
Correct.
And then a prenup, I think that I don't know. I feel like if you done something wrong to me, like you turn to me. Like, if I'm being faithful, I'm being a good wife, and you out here doing the most, like, you deserve to get you
To lose it all.
You deserve whatever you get.
Well, that should be a stipulation in the prenup.
And what if you took care, like
if
Kanye
you
said,
cheated or whatever, then that should be a stipulation. Like,
right? If you cheated, then it shouldn't matter. Like, I feel like you did wrong, so you will pay up. And then for the like DNA test, imagine taking care of a child, like Kanye West said, on his 18th birthday, found out it wasn't here. How would you feel?
But check this out. Let's say y'all got married and had a baby, and the baby wasn't yours. But you're a woman, obviously, so be yours. But I mean, like, let's say you're a man and the baby not yours. Then you didn't sign a prenup. So now you fuck both ways.
No, so I feel like prenup should be like if you did something wrong. I feel like if the woman done something wrong, then she shouldn't get nothing. Yeah.
But if you married,
if you did something wrong, yeah.
If you married, right, and you stepped out of your marriage, that child is automatically his, right? Because
that's still his because that child is gonna get that last name.
So that's why I say.
So
that's true. That's true. That child is gonna get that last name.
But after the divorce, you could definitely take a DNA test, but you still won't be that kid's parent because
but you don't have to.
The DNA shit.
When they sign,
not if you're married, but that's what it was. Just not. I'm not saying have a kid in marriage.
Okay, so I'm not saying. Let's say you're getting a divorce, right? How soon? Like, what if that person don't like they prolong it?
What
they have to? You can't file. You can file, but you can't be. Put.
After a certain amount of time,
when y'all say I do that, you get what I'm saying? Emotion when y'all sign.
No, I mean like when you're going for the divorce, right? Like let's say you got the divorce, they taking too long to sign. They're not signing. They're taking too long.
After a certain amount of time, after a certain amount of time, it don't matter. And then in certain states, it's different laws. Like certain states, prenups is like not prenups. Okay, no mind, because that's different.
So no. So let's take it away from marriage, right? Let's just say dating and then getting into a marriage with no kids, and then not get married and the kid is born. Because I think we tied everything into marriage already.
True.
So just a random boy girl hooking up and she tried blaming another dude, saying he's the dad because the broke guy. She don't want the broke guy to be the dad. But the dude with the most money, that's who she say the dad is. Because she slept with both of them.
Yeah, when you put it like
that. Want that. Would y'all rather be that mandatory or prenup before marriage?
When you put it like that, DNA.
Yeah, I was gonna say DNA for sure. And I think for like DNA period when it comes to a woman, we like fuck it, we can take the DNA because I know who the fuck the shopper. You know what to sleep with. You feel what I'm saying? Not all women. I will say that. Not all women.
Motherfuckers gaslight people?
No.
Oh, so you really don't think that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's how you look at it?
Yeah, so I would say not all women, but like for some women, they're gonna feel like, let's take the DNA test because
that baby is from the Caucasus. The mountain of Caucasus.
That's the reason why, when it comes to picking, I would probably say like DNA. Or whatever. Because like, okay, let's take it. What you want to prove? Because, hey,
let's get it done.
Since I broke it down that way for DNA test, let's break it down for marriage. Let's say y'all the breadwinners, the women are the breadwinners. Like they have $1 million and he's just the guy who opened her door for her because it was raining and covered her up to get to her car. And she like, damn, I like the way that guy is.
They want the prenup.
Y'all been together for some time. Would y'all expect the prenup to be done? Or he can leave with half of everything after y'all split up?
I would say it depends on whose fault it is we're getting a divorce. It always comes down to that.
It's your fault.
Prenup.
Whose fault is it?
It's your fault.
Would you okay with a prenup being put in place?
I would put that stipulation. Who's ever at fault? If I'm at fault, then I'll pay.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
No, but a prenup is before.
It's an agreement.
No, that's
you can put that in your. If it's a proven fact.
I mean, if she just proven also clearly.
A prenup is before anything goes wrong.
Right. But I'm saying, I would put a stipulation.
Attention, so she gonna blame everything.
But that's not your reason.
But she still stepped out.
Throw it back and forth.
But
I get that.
Y'all gonna blame each other, so you can't put it right. Whoever fault it is, we break it up.
But whoever cheated, put it that way.
I will say.
So does only cheat, or who did wrong? Because what's considered wrong?
Who did wrong? Because doing wrong could be a lot of things. I could like, do stuff that's not cheating and still be doing wrong.
I would say that.
Give me two. I don't need two.
I would say this, like
the money and
like stealing,
right?
I will say this.
That's two right there.
So in that moment, I feel like as a woman or even as a male, you would be, mad or whatever the case may be about the situation that happened. But the person that I am at the end of the day, I would be like, you know what? I wish you will take half of your stuff and go about your business. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ran. You
ain't walking out of here.
No, for real. I'm saying no, like take his half or whatever, and I have my half or whatever, and move on with it because I feel like maybe it's just me, but like in a religious way, like God gonna end up blessing me anyway. So like,
I don't like that half shit because if I came in with $100 and you came in with $0. And then you want to split half?
Yeah.
I'll leave with $50.
I'm just saying.
I don't feel like that's fair all the time. Like I said, if your woman cheated on you, why should I have to give you half of my stuff if you the one that's you know what I mean?
Right. So let's put our money together.
What I'm saying is because say for instance they don't have the evidence that you or her cheated or whatever the case may be, right? Right. Then what's your word? Is your word against that person? You know what I'm saying?
I think, like,
I gotta find
if you don't have access to her money and she's the breadwinner, she could just like hire a PI to like give it all that evidence and stuff.
Well, that too, but I'm just saying though, like, what if it's not that case? What if it's the worst case where nobody have, any evidence? You just know, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, you can't be all stuck in that marriage.
You just
the prenup, whatever was written at the beginning, that's it.
I feel like it should be a law if you married to somebody and they have a kid on you and the DNA proves it. I feel like you should be able to leave and
be entitled with everything
and not be touched.
Right.
Oh no, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. When it comes to a baby is different. Like, yeah, baby is different.
I feel like you should just be, hey man.
Like they say, who you really have done yourself? A baby. But I did see this video the other day when this lady, she did a DNA test and the baby was not for her husband. And she was like adamant about she don't know how this happened. But then they done the DNA test on her and the baby wasn't hers either. So, yeah.
Jesus?
No, so I guess the hospital has some kind of mix up.
Oh,
yeah. Would you believe that though? Like,
imagine that though. Nah. The DNA test come back as not your child, and you leaving her, but then it's not her child.
Further, how would they find the right child?
Somebody gonna bring you something.
So I've been raising this baby in my bed.
They got
somebody.
So would y'all like care for that baby as if it was your own?
Oh, I wouldn't do it.
I feel like the man.
If it's a baby, I'm not doing it.
I'm not.
You get a DNA test and you know it's not yours. Wouldn't you be like, yeah, F that. That's not my child.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think that's racist. That's
somebody has a baby. You gonna have that
resentment.
But let's see.
Somebody like me, I know I wouldn't do that with nobody. So I'm gonna be like, nah, something not right. Because I know for a fact I didn't see with nobody else. Yes, you wouldn't know, so I wouldn't understand why you upset. But I would go and find. I would go do something because I know I didn't see nobody.
I don't even want to hear that.
You let me know.
It says 0.0000.
Ain't nothing you can tell me.
Like, that's it. I don't even need the point.
For a fact you didn't see nobody else. You would be like, nah.
That's real fact.
But how can you?
No, well, like if it's that situation, is of course.
But I'm saying by the time he see that, he already gone. So
right.
For halftime.
No, I get what you're saying in that sort.
Yeah, that's true. But one thing about me, I'm always do my innocence, even if it don't change nothing, I'm always too.
So okay, so the question is, what do you do when you realize that it's not for her either?
Yeah, then what?
We gotta go to the hospital.
I'm saying.
She gonna resent us, but she ain't gonna do it like that.
Yeah,
she will resent us because of what we did. We just up the level of explanation. Like, I don't want to hear this is another explanation, but
now I would understand.
So would you feel bad though?
Would you feel bad?
What I'm saying,
would you feel bad because you done left?
But would you feel bad?
You don't feel bad.
Had a right because if the baby don't look like the baby don't look like none of us, so I got the right to say, "Oh, that ain't my child."
So you wouldn't feel bad?
Turns out that it ain't your child either. Then I was
feel bad.
I was right the whole time.
But you would feel bad.
Yeah,
because in your mind, it just wasn't your child. And she.
But you gotta understand where he came from.
I do. I would. I definitely would understand where he came from.
So you gotta call me like, wherever he at.
Right.
Like, yo, this nigga ain't for me either.
But I don't think that at that point y'all wouldn't even listen to that.
Get a nigga back. Don't worry.
We still in the hospital.
I have a flip phone just to slam at me clothes.
I'm getting the best attorney I can get.
We still in the hospital. I promise.
At that point, yeah. So if it's a situation where, like, of course, like, I feel like with the baby, like I said, it's just overboard.
Baby, you can't come back from a baby. I'm sorry.
Nope. But
I know a few dummies that have.
Come back from a baby? I can't do shit.
I know somebody.
All right, so the next question we have is why do people bend their rules and standards for someone they find physically attractive and complain later about them not being shit after a breakup? That was a long verse.
The niggas trying to hit.
That's it. Oh. Ooh. Because they go based off of what they see and they think that's everything in one package.
That's true.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
I mean, that's true because women do that. Like, if you see an ugly man with busted up shoes at the gas station and he's trying to talk to you, you're going to be like... But if you see a nice looking man driving a nice car, you know, you're going to be like... You know, I plead the fifth.
I'd say, let's... Same words, same approach, same tone. Just look completely different. They don't even have... One of them don't even have to be a bum. They could just be not your type physically.
So I plead the fifth.
It could be Akon and Chris Brown approaching. Which one y'all going to...
That's not even a question, though.
That's a good question. But if we talk in real life, I would plead the fifth because I didn't talk to somebody ugly.
Me too.
I hope they're not watching.
Right.
They're not watching.
Like,
well,
you know.
And I looked at their heart.
Everybody has went to somebody else.
I'm sorry.
So, like, let's say if you know a nigga known for beating his woman ass, right?
Now that's different now. Hold on.
He your type. You know what I'm saying? And he your type. And he your type. Like, you be like, damn, well, maybe I can do this. So, like, your kid is like, nah, I don't trust women beaters. But, like, he approach you on some shit, and you be like, nah, I think I could change him.
Oh, no, I don't think that. I don't think that when it comes to a woman beater. Or no. You can copy out.
Hit you one time.
Hell no. If you love me, you ain't gonna hit me.
He might hit you because he love you.
Hell no.
So,
I hit your girl, bitch. Look.
Hell no.
Not even go together.
That
don't equal.
No.
What if she hit him?
No, man.
That don't equal either. That's toxic.
Oh, let's talk about
What if she choked him? What if she choked him in front of the whole family on his birthday?
damn.
That's a dumbass family to let him get choked up.
Okay.
I mean,
Where his sister? Where his
Don't be talking about me.
Where his
Hey, don't be
Choking me out on my birthday.
I feel like if she choked you, I feel like it was a good.
Because what you did? Because what did you do? In Diane's defense, what did he do?
I can be
my dog just went to sleep and forgot to, like, put his shoes in the corner.
Hell no.
Well, on your shirt it would have said born and died the same thing.
what I will say is she was really pregnant, so it did take her.
Okay. So it depends on the severity of what was done.
Khadijah pissing me off because she could have died that day too. Don't forget on the way back from New Orleans.
They say they made it from New Orleans in like 20 minutes.
Ooh, bro, she almost killed all the way.
No. Like this.
She ate from New Orleans to here in 20 minutes.
Now you said personal information.
Wait, tell let the person okay with it.
Well, we all look it out.
Now you're laughing.
You okay?
Hell no, my nigga.
After all of you?
Every birthday I have a flashback, bro.
So you traumatized?
I was traumatized.
That's when you reach it.
You need to see a psychiatrist.
That day was on his birthday.
I feel like something I can imagine.
I ain't saying things happen for a reason.
Khadijah, be honest, did I do anything that bad that day? Hey, man.
So you telling me y'all
What's the digital only witness?
Y'all got home and Naya was like, you know what?
I'm gonna just choke you out.
First of all,
You said it had to be a good.
So why do you think people think somebody who they find attractive?
Because
I say they try to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'll say.
Wait, say that again?
They try to give them the benefit of the doubt.
One more time.
They try to give them the benefit of the doubt.
whenever you see somebody and you find them attractive, it changes your
perspective,
the way you think. Look at Ted Bundy. He was a serial killer, but he looked good, so women would be more open with it.
So my answer is I don't believe that I will give the benefit of the doubt because I've talked to someone ugly and I've talked to someone attractive and gave them that same,
Which one am I?
I think he was the ugly because she choked you up.
Wait, I got choked out. So I was beautiful.
No, baby, you're handsome.
For the ugly one, you apologize.
My friend said you handsome.
Yep,
She did say that. There you go.
You wasn't the ugly one.
Okay.
But I'm the one you choked out.
It's all right.
Let me see you start there.
All right, for real though. That wraps up today's episode of Mic Check 337. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. He ain't gonna hold y'all.
Comment below what part y'all thought was the funniest.
And let us know what y'all want us to talk about for real.
Yes.
Exactly.
We need the feedback.